Good morning and namaskar, friends. Today we will look at the results of Reliance Industries Limited for Q4 FY24. Reliance Industries, as you know, is headed by Mukesh Ambani, and parts of it are headed by his sons Akash Ambani and Anant Ambani, Isha Ambani. So it is engaged in oil exploration and production and of course telecom and retail and so many. Each of them is very big. Currently the market price of Reliance Industries is around 2,959 as on 22nd April. The 52-week highest is 3,024.90. Will it reach that level again? It will, some time or other. The volume of Reliance Industries is quite high, 51 lakhs in dot. Therefore, buying and selling in Reliance Industries is very easy. Let us look at the results in a nutshell. Net sales in Q4 amount to 2,36,533 crores. 2,36,533 crores in Q4. Previous quarter slightly less, 2,25,086 crores. And year ago quarter, Q4 of last year, 2,12,945 crores. So, sales have gone up by 11.1% year on year and by 5.09% quarter on quarter. Raw material accounts for most of the expenditure, and in Q4 it amounted to 1,03,968 crores, previous quarter 98,949 crores, and year ago quarter 1,04,031 crores. So, raw material cost has come down by minus 0.06% year on year, and it has gone up by 5.07% quarter on quarter. Now, tax etc. are very less. Now, net profit 21,143 crores in Q4. In Q3 it was 19,488 crores, and in Q4 of last year 21,296 crores. So, profit has come down slightly by minus 0.72% year on year, but has gone up by 8.49% quarter on quarter. So, net profit has not gone up much in the latest quarter. Net sales have of course gone up reasonably, not much but reasonably. Okay, for a company of the size of Reliance, it is good enough. Now, the Reliance says the profit before tax in the last 4 quarters, that is in the last 1 year, has gone beyond 1 lakh crores for the first time. So, that is impressive. 1 lakh crores in profit before tax. Equity is 6,766 crores. Basic EPS is 28.01 rupees, and that has gone down by minus 1.8 compared to Q4 of last year, but has gone up by 9.8% compared to the previous quarter. Now, let us take a look at some of the highlights. So, by market capitalization, Reliance is the biggest company, and it has announced a dividend of rupees 10 per share for the last year. Mukesh Ambani says it has recorded a healthy earnings growth for the quarter ended March, led by consumer and oil to chemicals business. It is the first Indian company to cross rupees 1 lakh crores in profit before tax. Actually speaking, 1,04,340 crores. So the Q4 net profit, as we have seen, is 21,243. It has grown by just 0.1% over the last Q4. Now it has got Tejas network. It is looking into high-speed internet services that has turned black till last quarter. It was in losses. Tejas network has recorded a net profit of 147 crores. That's very good. Reliance retail, if you see that. So you can see Reliance retail shops all over India. Net profit is up by 11.7% to 2,698 crores. Revenue is up by 10.6%. But tax expenses have increased sharply by 139% to 6,577 crores for Reliance retail due to availing of tax credits in the corresponding quarter of previous year, that is Q4 of last year. Actually speaking, the tax expenses are reasonable, but compared to Q4 of last year, which had a tax credit, it has gone up by 6,577 crores. Now, the gross revenue for the quarter is 2.65 lakh crores, rising 10.8% year on year, supported by double-digit growth in oil to chemicals and consumer business. So revenue is going up very well. Q4 EBITDA, if you see that, it has increased by 14.3% to 47,150 crores with strong contribution from all businesses, and margin expansion also is 50%. Actually speaking, it is 17.8%, but improvement is 50 basis points. Finance cost for the period has declined by 1% to 5,761 crores due to lower average liability balances. Now, Jio platforms, as you know, Jio is number one, and I think most of you, or rather all of you, will be having Jio SIMs. So Jio platforms has recorded a net profit of 5,583 crores for the March quarter, growing 12% compared to a year ago. Revenue from operations has increased by 13.4% to 28,871 crores. Subscriber growth across mobility and homes, both are robust growth is there. ARPU, that is average revenue per user, also has been improving. Performance of the digital service segment has been boosted by accelerated expansion of subscriber base. Subscriber base especially is improving like anything for Jio compared to all other operators. With over 108 million true 5G subscribers, Jio truly leads the 5G transformation in India. 5G has been introduced by Jio, and it has immediately bagged 108 million. So Mukesh Ambani says that. Now JPL's EBITDA grew by 12.5% to 14,360 crores from Q4 of last year due to healthy revenue growth and operating leverage. Jio added 42.5 million subscribers during the quarter, taking the total customer base to 481.8 million customers by March end. Average revenue per user has increased by 1.6% year on year to 181.7 per subscriber per month and remains steady. ARPU with better subscriber mix partially offset by increasing mix of promotional 5G traffic offered unlimited benefits to subscribers and not charged separately. Data traffic for the quarter surged by 35.2% year on year to 40.9 billion GB, and voice traffic has risen by 9.7% to 1.44 trillion minutes. Now, Reliance Retail has delivered a strong performance during the quarter, with revenue growing 10.6% on year to 76,627 crores, led by growth in consumer electronics and fashion and lifestyle segments, with 562 new stores opened during the quarter. 562 new stores opened during the quarter. Store footfalls, that is number of people who have visited the Reliance retail stores, increased by 24.2% to 272 million across formats during the same period. Profit delivery was robust, rising 11.7% year on year to 2,698 crores, with EBITDA at 5,823 crores, which was up by 18.5% year on year, and margin expansion by 60 basis points to 8.6% for the quarter. Then oil to chemicals. The oil to chemicals business revenue rose by 10.9% to 1.43 lakh crores. 1.43 lakh crores. All mammoth size for the quarter, driven by improved realization in the transportation fuel segment and higher volumes. Strong demand for fuels globally and limited flexibility in refining systems worldwide supported the margins and profitability in the O2C, oil to chemical segment. The O2C business had a resilient EBITDA despite a weak margin environment. Margins were a little weak. They rose only by 3% year on year to 16,777 crores, supported by advantageous feedstock and sourcing. Sourcing was very good for India thanks to Modi government. Ethane cracking and higher domestic product placement. The margin was down by 90 basis points for the quarter. So margins were down, but still business was up. The total throughput and production meant for sale remained steady at 19.8 million metric tons and 17.1 million metric tons. Total throughput is 19.8. Production meant for sale is 17.1. That is compared to last year Q4. Oil and gas segment. KG D6 block achieved 30 MMSCMD of production and accounted for 30% of India's domestic gas production. See, KG D6 is producing 30% of India's domestic gas production, not total gas usage. We are buying elsewhere also. Indian gas production of that Reliance gas is 30%. Further, the block is producing around 23,000 barrels per day of oil and condensate. The oil and gas segment increased sharply by 42% year on year to 6,468 crores. Higher, KG D6 is giving higher volumes nowadays. The segment EBITDA, that is for KG D6 etc., jumped significantly by 47.5% to 5,660 crores, led by 66.4% higher gas and condensate production from the KG D6 block. Margins have expanded by 330 basis points to 86.7%. But the average price realization, see, production has improved. Price realization was lower for the KG D6 gas at $9.53 per MMBTU. MMBTU means metric million British thermal unit in Q4 against 11.39 same period last year. From $11.39 it has come down to $9.53. Average price realization for CBM gas was $14.34. Last year it was $19.57. Now let us go to the media. Media business recorded a strong operating and financial performance across verticals. Revenues showed a massive growth of 63% to 2,419 crores, driven by sports, movies, and new verticals. News business revenue grew by 25% during the same period. So, overall, now let us look at the annual numbers. Now, so far we have seen Q4 numbers. Reliance concluded FY24 with a consolidated profit of 79,020 crores. Earlier we saw profit before tax 1 lakh and odd crores. Gross revenue 10 lakh crores, up 2.6% compared to last year. Annual consolidated profit before tax was up above 1 lakh crores. So first company in India. EBITDA has increased by 16.1% to 1.79 lakh crores compared to previous fiscal. Positive contribution was there from all segments, while margin expanded by 210 basis points to 17.9. So considering all these things, Reliance has announced a dividend of 10 rupees per share. The company had a capital expenditure for the year of 1.32 lakh crores with investments in pan-India 5G rollout, expansion of Reliance infrastructure, and new energy business. So across the board, they have spent a lot of money, 1.32 lakh crores on expansion. So overall, the management is very happy with Reliance's performance. Of course, Reliance will be spending a lot of money on capital expenditure. Therefore, future results, future expansions are taken care of by the new expansion expenditure. Thank you for listening. Reliance is always being the first company in India, topmost company in India. It should be watched by every investor. Thank you.